What's going on, everybody? Welcome, 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 welcome. Listen, I told you. I was going to keep the score. Told you I was going to keep the score. Every so often. What's going on, Cat? You asked for this. This is no diss. This is just a reply. This is just a reply back to you. Because you wanted to always bring up, shout out to Cat. She has her channel. She has her right to put out what she wants to put out. But then you can't get mad. You can't get mad that I'm replying back to you. You hear that? That's the war drum. You hear the war drum? Yeah. So, I got to reply back to you. But you made a lot of comments. You make a lot of statements about Black Americans. A lot of your content is always on us. Now, I'm going to show you because, you know what I'm saying? Here you go. We're going to go to Cat channel. You know what I'm saying? I told you. I was going to reply back to you. Yeah, like I said, don't run. You understand? You know what I'm saying? When you come in the chat, I'll make sure I'll let you up. But I'm going to show you the receipts of your beloved Africa. Okay? Because you so profoundly love to talk about Black Americans. You like to say we're oppressed by the white man. So I'm going to return in kind. See, I don't censor you. I don't need weak men. I come at you directly. See, I can have the round table. See, I, as a Black American man, do not mind having you up on my panel. But you have been saying a lot of stuff. Excuses of African Americans. Excuses, African American. You are lost. I never forget that one. You did that one. Then you started talking about us. You get at us a lot. You get at us a lot. A lot of your shows, you bang at us a lot. So you knew at some point this was coming. You knew this was coming. Okay? Don't worry. You can't say you're going to talk about us and we can't do the same. See, I don't run. I won't. I want you to know because you still one of the homies. I probably say honestly, I'm gonna be truthful. You're probably the only African I go to channel. I don't go to other African channels. I don't go to other African channels. I don't have no purpose to go there. It's nothing for me to. It's nothing personal, but I don't have shit to. I don't have nothing to go to any of those channels for. You know, like, what do I have to talk about with them? You know, respectfully. You know, it's just one of those things. We have to. What do we got? What do we have to go on? I mean, I get that. You know, we look alike, but see, if you're going to call out and say that Black Americans were oppressed, if you're going to say that we we don't fight back the white man, or we don't subjugate to any person. I said, okay, cool. So if you're going to say that about us, make sure you pull up your resume too. If you want to talk, what's on, nephew? If you're going to talk about us, please make sure you pull up your resume. See, I get tired of a lot of people. They like to have this little backpack shit. Let me see. I got it. The chief to see title was restored to white man by a black king. The white billionaire bought the title. False equivalent. Oh, so why? So wait. So you saying? So y'all sold? So y'all sold it? So y'all sold it for money? Y'all sell it for money? So y'all Africans sell y'all stuff for money, right? Right. So y'all sell stuff for money. See, I don't like it because now we asking so y'all can be bought for $1. But since y'all like talking about y'all calling out the black man, the black American man as oppressed, we're going to ask y'all because you saying that a billionaire got on your throne. You saying a billionaire man was fucking on your women. A billionaire was running your doggone sons. What happened to that one guy with black power, all that? You tell me that literally a white billionaire could walk up, or hell, don't even have to be a billionaire. We can pull up plenty of pictures. Asian businessmen been on y'all thrones. White men, white women. Hell, we had the girl from Players Club. She went over to Africa and she got on the goddamn throne. It ain't hard to get on the African throne these days. Like, I mean, honestly, shout out to Dinah Samir. He's not a billionaire. He's not a millionaire. He literally just runs a trucking company. He's a prince in Africa. How the fuck he did that? How did you go over there and become a prince in Africa? You tell me anybody can get over there and become a prince? Shit. Then, I mean, I know you can't become a president in America unless you are an American. You can't be no president. You might be able to be a politician. You could probably be voted. And then even if you want to get voted, you still need certain credentials. See how that works here? You have certain credentials. We already know y'all ain't doing that. But see, anybody can, as long as you got the right dollar, you can buy your way in Africa. You can buy your way in there. See, now we starting to prick and stab. Don't worry, I'm gonna drop it for you. I'm gonna drop the link. Because I got time. I want all y'all to come. I want, just like she's the anti-jump on African American with jump on our neck, I'm going to stomp on y'all neck too. We can go back and forth all day long. I mean, probably not all day long, but that'd be boring. At some point, I get tired. But we gotta just look at the stuff. Watch this shit. Watch this. Watch this. Let me show you how crazy this is, right? Let me show you this right here. Let me see this. Let me see. There was a dude in South Africa. That literally made noose necks for black people to wear. You mean, how does somebody in Africa, like, I mean, honestly, he made this for fashion. Got a beautiful woman and him. They're wearing nooses around, and this is a noose. How do you put a noose around your damn neck? And y'all call that fashion? What kind of damn, hang on now. What form of supremacy is that? Can y'all combat that for me? Can y'all combat that for me? I mean, they are well-to-do dressed men. I will say that. And these are also well-to-do women. But I can't understand why anybody would want to wear a noose around their neck in Africa. Why would anybody want to wear a noose around their neck? This is a beautiful woman. But she knowingly wearing a noose. This is making the new fashion style. Look, I ain't never seen in America where we made nooses for fashion. I ain't never seen that shit. I mean, that wouldn't even get across the boardwalk. But this somehow was going across the boardwalk that an African made this for Africans to wear. Y'all gonna call him out? Y'all gonna call him out? Huh? Y'all gonna say something about him making nooses and stuff? Yeah, don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing out the receipts. That's what. Look at this guy said. Spreading lies and propaganda is ADOS specialty. Wait. How is that spreading lies? Hmm? Hang on. Wait. I'm gonna bring you up. How is that spreading lies if literally? Hang on. Let me make sure I click on that. This is Fashion Ghana. FashionGhana.com. 100% African fashion. Are you delusional? Are you crazy? Where's the lies? Where's the spreading the lie? That's a nice suit. I'm not gonna lie. But that shit right there is cringeworthy. He's wearing some nice suits, yes. But the damn around the neck, like Jesus Christ. This is a Ghanaian website. Read by country, news, right? News. Hang on. Lifestyle, event, shop, all this stuff is African. But you have it on their fashion site, somebody promoting wearing a noose that's been known to kill and do all kind of atrocities to your people. Why is he marketing? Why is there a black man with blonde hair like a Super Saiyan? I'm just saying. You see that picture with that? That's a noose and a man hanging with a bunch of men. How would you sell that? Where's the lie? See, you don't got nothing. You don't have nothing for me. You see what I'm saying? He's saying I'm making up the lies, but that's on your website of fashion that's being sold in Africa. Who in their right mind would make nooses to wear for fashion? Hmm? But you're saying I made that up. How did I make? I'm not in Africa selling ropes. I don't sell ropes in no Africa. That listen. Bravo. Don't worry. Hang on. I'm gonna drop the link for you. I'm gonna drop the link. But see, I don't want to cut tail. Now we can be respectable. We're gonna pull up receipts. Y'all can try to refute and debate those receipts. But those are things in your backyard you don't want to talk about. You're gonna call out Black Americans. I don't know no Black American that made no damn noose and say let's all wear nooses around our neck. Hmm? That's cringeworthy to me. How is that even fashion? See, you don't got no rebuttal for that. That's on y'all website. Hmm? How you gonna say I made that up? I didn't put that on a Ghanaian website. That was something y'all made. Pat, where you at? Any African, where you at? Because BMP didn't make that. I don't think D-Dub made that.
BMT, let me ask you a question. Do you remember the hoodies that came out with the monkeys on them?
Oh shit.
H&M, South Africa, correct?
Yep. Yep.
I understand where you're coming with this, and I gotta be honest with you, brother. There is a line in the sand that needs to be drawn when we have certain discussions. I appreciate Kat and her commentary, but she's not one of us. And
Okay.
sometimes we gotta make that thing clear.
No. You know what? And that's fair. That's why I take her with a grain of salt because she don't come from our systemic background. So she speaks from her understanding of just barely what she knows. She speaks out of infancy. She speaks out of what she can just read in whatever book that's given to her. She'll never walk down the streets that me and you walk. She'll go to major cities, but she'll never go to the southern poverty areas. She'll never go to our backyard. She'll never go to our cookout. She'll never go to none of our functions. Why would she? Why would any of y'all do it? Unless you're actually here.
Never
So,
being none of this shit right here. She'll never
exactly.
be none of this. None of that.
Uh-oh.
That sunlight. We in the
Uh-oh.
South right now, so she'll never be none of that. I get it. I get it, you know? And I let them speak, but I like you said, you got to take it with a grain of salt. You're European. I've been to Europe. It's a different environment. We are different people. And so I get offended when non-FBAs come at us for how we feel, who we are, how we express ourselves, how we talk about our lineage. I get offended, but you know what? I'm not that offended because they don't have it. And that's why they're offended. They don't have this particular legacy, this stronghold, this Martin Luther King, this Malcolm X, this even Marcus Garvey, who ain't even one of us, but came here to got it and got it popping. They don't have that legacy. They have a minute one, and they're still
Now,
fighting for their reparations in England.
now the thing about it, V-Dub, is me, we've talked on a lot of different scales. Like we play our 3D chess of the minds. See, I respect you because you don't just go just to the north. You also come down south and see other different systematic issues of other different things that we layer through. So when I'm literally, mind you, listen, y'all should know me by now. I pull up receipts of everything. If you're gonna talk about the white man got his foot on my neck as a black man and on V Dub's neck, best believe is it not fair if we look in your backyard? Is it not fair? Because I always ask, what have y'all contributed towards our suffrage or our plight? We can pull up the history or the scoreboard on what Black American men and women have done: military, science, aeronautics, space, movies, television. We can pull up what we've done.
Olympics,
Olympics.
right?
And that was
Anybody in the Olympics right now is just trying to beat black numbers. If you got to run fast, you got to beat the black guy who ran the fastest. If not, you got to beat the black woman who ran the fastest. They're just trying to beat our numbers. We've already done it, so it's not even an accolade anymore. It's been done in front of Hitler.
now
I'm at that.
hang on. Now I'm gonna show y'all. I know some of y'all gonna think, oh, we're doing slander against. Listen, and be pull my receipts. I don't really going after other cultures and other shit like that. I really don't. I'm gonna pull this up. This is another site, the Black Excellence Month, the Cooley. Y'all can go there for yourself if y'all want to. Okay. How do y'all explain that guy? How do you explain these men and that man right there? And y'all know the. How do y'all explain that? How do y'all explain her? Peter, I need answers, bro. I need to know how the hell did he get lost? How did he get in those
I,
African cars?
I can't answer it. All
Right.
I can tell you is that they have a Chinese man that's an African chief. That's all I can tell you.
Jesus Christ.
So we ain't got no black American African chiefs out there, but we
We
have a
damn sure
China man who's an
got no.
African chief
Yeah,
in
I don't
Africa.
got no. Yeah, we don't got no white chiefs. We don't got this. We don't got no white chief. We don't got no
Right.
Chinese chief, Arab chief. Y'all
Nope.
answer to that white man right there. Y'all answering to him.
We have corner stores and Chinese restaurants and chicken spots. That's as much as kingdom they got over here.
Yep. And then they already know they only take us so far with us. That's a fact.
Right. You
Unit
get
West,
disrespectful, we
West
gonna take that store up.
let's put it
All right,
like
yo,
this.
BFT, I'm gonna fall back into the chat. I gotta take my lady out, but I appreciate it.
All right.
Keep letting them know who we are as a people, and that it's not a beef, but we are a different people, and we're not complaining. We're explaining who we are. You people tend to get mad at our explanation and our proof of who we are, but don't get it twisted. We are who we are, and you can't take any of that away from us. Shout out to you, BFT. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Vito. Shout out to you and your channel. I'm gonna read this. White king with 37 wives rules the Congo. A white king with 37 wives. 37 wives. Munich, West Germany, King Fritz from Hernes lives in Disselfolk, has ruled over 300,000 subjects of the Ashanti people. For the past 11 years, the Ghanaian people selected the German to head the throne. He admires the throne, which is a distance of 6,000 kilometers from where he lives in Germany. So you have a German in that's African throne that you, black man in Africa, you selected that as your king. You chose him. You could have chose any other African, but you chose a German. You chose him. The 75-year-old Fritz Pawlowski leads an interesting double life. In domestic Dunsfold, the former minor. This motherfucker ain't no goddamn king. Where he's from, he's a minor. Do y'all know what a minor is? Do y'all know what a minor is? Let me just show you. Since they say that we kiss the white man's ass, I'm gonna show you what they made a king. Minors. That's a minor. They made this guy a king. They made one of these dudes, not no damn doctor, not no businessman, not no fucking goddamn elected elite. Y'all made a coal miner, a miner that works in a dirty job. Y'all gave him the crown king. Right. You come at me, y'all made the ropes. Now all of a sudden, y'all got miners. Okay, so let me go on and get back to it. Let me chill out. He governed as a white master king over the Ashantis of Congo. King Nana Kufi Moroto II became traditional ruler, not by usual hereditary linkage, so y'all could have chose hereditary linkage, but was selected by the people to become the people's king. This is how it happened. The then 31-year-old Fritz Pelitzky traveled as a missionary. This man went with the book of Jesus. Y'all gonna throw smoke at us Black Americans? Y'all telling me a white man came with the book of Jesus to Africa and literally became your fucking, not even a high collar white man,
Can you
a
hear me?
minor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you, Mike.
Okay. Good.
Y'all
Because I
can't say
didn't even hear you earlier. I didn't hear you earlier. What was going on? Because you was when you started listening to some of those Africans trying to dump on us, telling us where we from and stuff.
you know the thing about it, Mike, and I'm only pulling up. We're going stereotypes. One African country, Africa is a big continent. Oh, now it's a big continent. But y'all see, here's the thing about it, and I'm gonna finish that. Africa is one big continent. These people have never been to the motherland, know the history of Ethiopia, Libya, two countries that did not get colonized ignorant. Now, let's get at that. Y'all like to stereotype Black Americans. Y'all speak about us as a monolith. But when we talk about y'all in Africa, there's a problem. When we hear about y'all save the African children, swollen bellies and stuff, they're not saying, they're saying Africa.
Now let me ask you
Y'all,
something here. Check this out. Who is this Lindale?
I don't know. I asked him to come up. He can come up. He just a panel.
Okay, so
Mhm.
yeah, this Lindale, this dude, I mean, we have no true racial identity. What the hell's wrong with this person? Like, see, this is the reason why I do what I do. Like BMT, this is you see the content on my channel, right? I always be going over this kind of stuff.
Y'all can come up. We can talk. We can talk, y'all. I'll drop the link. Y'all can come up and we can have this conversation. Go ahead, Mike.
No. See, this is what I'm saying. And we gotta have these arguments, and that's why I was saying, like, I want you to sometimes come over there on that Twitter.
You just gotta tell me, man. You got to send me those links, man. You know I'll come through, baby.
Oh, if you look over there, I know you probably don't pay attention to Twitter that much, but I'll be sending you the little links and stuff.
I see them.
So
by the time I see them,
probably have to call you. I probably have to send it to your to the Facebook thing or something.
Yeah, let me know ahead of time.
That's
like it's not like Twitter
Right.
gives us a notification when they're going live like that. They don't really tell us when they're going live like that. Y'all listen, y'all guys, listen. If y'all want to come up and have the conversation, y'all can. It's going to be
hard. Like people like Lindell, we definitely need to talk because see, this is why we do what we do, because there's a lot of misconceptions because people believe stuff, you know, because they're talking to people that agree with them. But sometimes when you get up there and you start actually talking to the people you think a certain way about, and then they set you straight, and then you know what I'm saying, then y'all actually end up with a better understanding at least. You know, even if you don't agree at the end of the conversation, you at least hear what they're going to say compared to the stuff you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I was over there on Dinah's channel too. That's the thing about stuff they talk about.
And see, here's the thing about it, y'all. Just like y'all want to talk about oppression on our side, and we acknowledge that. Me and Mike don't. We acknowledge that there are systematic obstacles that are coming at our men and women and children. But it's funny when we hear the African punch down at us when a lot of y'all representation, y'all stand a better chance when y'all come over here in our yard.
Mm-hmm.
In our yard. Understand me? I'm not, listen, you're going to have to show me the white miner that went over to Big Mama and Granddaddy's house and ran that shit, and we voted him as the new head of the cornerstone of the church. I ain't never seen that shit. But what you have, let me make sure I grab him. You have a man that traveled as a missionary for 7 years through the jungles of West He established the first kindergarten in the largest. This man set up a kindergarten. So
And
he set up a.
what's this was that a white guy? What is that?
That is a white man. That is a king that they elected and gave him 37 wives.
So they had to wait for a white man to come establish a kindergarten?
Yes, yes.
I mean, what what
Yo,
country is this? Like
y'all
that
ain't gonna never get us with that one, bro. All he had to do was give y'all school and y'all gave him a kingdom. God damn.
and 37 wives or something like that?
I don't understand that damn kickback. Fuck that.
No, but the
Show us
thing
Black
is,
history.
but listen to the comeback Lindell is saying. We want
What do
to
you
be a part of white institutions, but you don't want whites to be a part of yours. Oh, really?
We want what?
Whites wouldn't even have any institutions if they wasn't stealing from us. That's one thing Lindell don't understand. And they actually stealing from Africa too.
Yeah,
But
they gut y'all.
instead
They
of
gut y'all out worse. They
yeah,
gut y'all.
instead of Lindell wanting to actually come up and actually talk and build with us, he wants to, just kind of talk crap. I mean, these people, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to sit up here and, I mean, I'll argue with black people, but it's not going to be like, I'm not going to take it to that point where I'm actually,
Now,
it's like this. Yeah, we got to deal with real stuff because these people, they got this whole tribe thinking they can't have a kindergarten until a white man comes.
listen, listen. This is his chronological history. I want you to understand which he built and don't. Okay, so he gave y'all kindergarten in addition to over 40 children or over 40 child centuries, which he built with funds donated by German institutions. He also has a hospital. He also has a hospital attached to his work. Goddamn, the white man just give y'all everything.
What country is that?
This. I want you to understand now. Huh? This is the Ghanaian.
Oh, Ghana. Okay.
The Ghanaian people selected him.
Okay.
The people of Ghana chose their king. They didn't choose nobody like them. They chose this man. And so installing him as the chief and established him on a throne in the king's palace.
It's the Ashantis.
The chief Fritz Pawlowski has 37 wives in the Congo. He is faithful, though he is faithful to his German wife and so y'all gave him women, but he ain't give up. He ain't give you no white woman.
See?
Y'all gave him black women. Y'all African men. I need to understand this. How y'all love y'all women so much. Y'all gave y'all women to that white.
But BMT, we're ignorant. We're ignorant. We're the ones. Something's wrong with us. That's what it is.
Definitely wrong.
Yeah.
You got to show
we
me
the ones got the problem.
You got to show me a history book where we took a bunch of our women. They gave us a school and we get here, take our women and children. Y'all won. Y'all here.
But BMT, can you understand now how easy it was for them to start the slave trade? With it, because this is the same mindset. Like these guys over there, all they had to do is have like a white face come over there and say, "Oh, this one's," you just they listen to them and give them up wives and all that stuff, and all you got to do is give them some paper.
6,000 kilometers. That man runs 6,000. Show me the African that went to Europe and built a goddamn school. And the white man said, "Here, take our women."
37 wives, 6,000 kilometers of land. and then you
Show
make
me.
him the chief.
This
And this
man
is
was
I'm saying we're supposed to follow that. That's the
y'all are.
issue that I have with some of them. It's like, listen, I wouldn't mind listening and learning from them, but I mean, do they have their own books? Do they write their own history? I mean, what do they have in writing to for us to find so we can get their perspective on this? All we got is somebody down there saying something wrong with us.
All they did was give y'all
You see?
a look. All they get now. Here's the thing about you got another dude, Jimmy Mogson. There's another chief of the few white chiefs in Africa recognized by a government.
We don't have a job, BFT. We don't have a job.
Hey, I don't know. I show my job.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. No, I'm just saying this is crazy. This is crazy.
Listen, I'm glad that y'all have a king. I'm glad you Africans have one of y'all kings, and y'all gave y'all people away. You know, so bad. You know, so worse than that. This is after the slave trade, and y'all still know
they haven't learned a lesson. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Y'all
I'm like, listen, do they? It's easy to re-enslave folks. They don't see this is the issue, and we have a right to talk about this because we are, well, not all of us, but it's a big part of what we're dealing with based on, that kind of mindset that they got. This somebody just come in from overseas just because they white, and all they got to do is just spit a couple of words, and they get 37 wives, 6,000 kilometers of land, and they get to train and retrain a whole new generation, and mixed seed children, and then they get to say, oh, these lighter skinned ones are better than these darker ones. They get to create a caste system. That's what we're looking at right there. That's a caste system.
Now let's pull this out. Jimmy Moxon is one of the few white chiefs recognized in Africa. On September 13, 1963, Ghanaian official newspaper announced the investiture of Nana Kufi Omburu, the chief born on Friday, who lives at the bottom of the cliff. Jimmy Moxon was 20 years old. How the fuck are these dudes young and they're conquering y'all motherfuckers? Like, how are they doing this shit, bro? And just out of Cambridge University. When World War II broke out, he became an administrative colonel of the Gold Coast in 1957 when Ghana became the first African country to achieve independence. So he became the first to achieve independence. He was reluctant to leave. The king of Abori offered him to make him a noble. The white Nana carries out his function seriously and respectfully. He settles disputes, so that means he has to make sure he settles y'all disputes.
See? Let me stop you right there real quick. BMT, I just wanted to stop you right there. That right there. No. But seriously, BMT, this is the trick. This is the trick that they done, even they do it here, but all over the world. They will create a problem, but you don't know they're the ones who started the problem. But then when y'all start fighting, then y'all hate each other, but then you call the Nana in, the white Nana, and I will solve your problems. He already got a solution set up for you. And he's running the show. You just ceded your rulership over to him. Now he rules both sides because you both asked him to solve our problem. So whatever you say, Nana, we shall do. You are the king and you are the leader now. That's how they tricked you. And they don't see this though. Anytime somebody else can come in, and anytime you got to call somebody else in to settle your problems, that means you have given up and you just gave up your rights. Now that's what they do.
Look at this shit right here.
Damn.
Since y'all want to talk about the white man oppression on blacks, he settles y'all disputes, sits on the royal council. That means he has a spot on your councils.
Mm.
and coaches a soccer team, people must bow to him. Must bow to him. He is the only white person in Africa who is born on a professional litter. Now let's processional. He's the only one that has that. Now let's go ahead and search Google. Let's make sure y'all we don't want y'all to be cheat at it, right? Y'all gave him this, a book containing litanies of hymns for use in religious processions. This man, y'all made him, when he walks, y'all made him a religious, y'all sing songs of praise. Just think about that, Mike. Y'all sing songs.
This is the Jesus.
Of praise to a white man.
That's Jesus.
And have to bow to him. You know how deep that shit is? Farrakhan don't even get that.
No, he don't.
Right? Farrakhan don't even get that. And I respect
He does not.
Jesse Jackson,
nobody.
None of the blacks in America get that. Y'all bow to a white man in Africa and sing songs when he walks the street.
But not even just a regular old white man. He's a German, ain't he? You said he's a German earlier?
Yep,
a German.
They gave their goddamn.
The Germans committed a genocide in daggone Africa, Namibia, but I guess those black Africans there don't care about the black Africans.
It don't matter. That's one of their kings. That's
I guess they don't care.
It's shit. Listen, one of them got 37 women, and he don't take them serious. But this one,
and then the wife don't consider that cheating.
She
got 37 wives, but his white wife still queen.
She don't see no black women as no threat. She don't see no black women as no threat.
That's right. Then just concubines.
Just as concubines. And it has become a trend among African.
Look at David.
Hey,
he goes,
listen. Listen, y'all put this man on y'all throne. This motherfucker. Before y'all start talking about power, y'all put this coal miner. A coal miner.
He a coal miner.
This is not even a doctor. This is not even y'all. Listen, bro. Y'all know what coal miners or miners are? I mean, shout out to them. No disrespect, but nobody ever openly said, "I want to go be a miner."
No.
But y'all made this guy a king to rule over 6,000 kilometers
of land
of your land. This motherfucker he lives in domestic Dunsford. The former miner enjoys his pensioner existence of 6,000 kilometers away. He governs as a white master king of the Ashanti of the Congo. He's been doing it since he was 30 fucking one. All this man had to do is bring out the blood of Jesus.
Well, but maybe he came in. I think David's alluding to something. David basically, maybe he came in, just off the job with the coal over his face.
No,
and he kind of looked. He kind of looked.
No,
and they was, brother, ah.
No, that y'all telling me a white man brought y'all a Bible in a kindergarten school, and y'all made him the king. Another white man, all he did was all the other white man did was just get out of goddamn college, and he's a German, and y'all made him the goddamn religion. Listen,
but BMT, but check this out. Just think about this here. This man, okay, let's say he is a coal miner. You give him Ghana means gold. That actually their name of their country means Gold Coast, because there's actually gold there. And so you're giving them 6,000 miles of kilometers or whatever of land, and then if he starts pulling out that gold, how come they can't pull out the gold? They don't even think like that.
Now, are you ready for the next one? Now, all my Africans that are in the chat, keep the same energy. Now we're gonna talk, since y'all like talking about white oppression, right? I need to know. I need to know this. Why ain't y'all talking about slavery? Y'all like talking about
Mm.
the white man slavery here. Listen, look, I told you, I cut deep. In a series of letters in African journalists, the anti-racism protest swept through various parts of the world following all this stuff. There was little take up in Sudan of the hashtag Black Lives Matter. Instead, many Sudanese social users hurls racial abuse at a famous Black Sudanese footballer. You know, one of y'all do right here. You know that y'all can kick a soccer ball. Okay. Let's see.
She got that cake up.
Islam, I mean, and a light-skinned Arab makeup artist following their marriage. Seriously, girl, this is haram. This is what they told her. This is haram. Arabic is forbidden. A queen marries her slave. Oh, shit.
Dang.
Fuck. God damn. You mean in Sudan, they saying, wait, a queen is marrying her monkey? She married a whole slave?
Man. This is something that we
crazy.
gotta. But you know, the thing is, they're gonna get mad because we really haven't talked about this before.
No. See, I got.
We really don't talk about this, but we
time.
just found out that they've been talking about us all this time, like dogs and savages.
Don't worry. So we will pull up the receipts. There were dozens of similar comments, not surprising, in the country where many Sudanese who see themselves as Arabs rather than Africans routinely use the word slave. So they're Africans. Before y'all check Black Americans in America, y'all need to check the people that call y'all slave on the regular. They don't call y'all Sudan like citizens. They call y'all slaves. Sudanese, the word slave, other derogatory word to describe Black people. Sudan
Abio
has been dominated by light-skinned Arabic-speaking elite, while Black Africans in the south and west of the country have faced discrimination, marginalization, and other. See, y'all, hey, Black people, talk about this. Y'all gonna talk about this?
Well, just to be fair though, but BMP, just to be fair, you know, the thing is this: in Sudan, okay, the so-called light-skinned Arabs is people that look like Forrest Whitaker, and then of course the Black Sudanese, them the Nihilistic people. Them people are probably some of the darkest skinned people in the world. So yeah, it's like they really intent. I mean, according to us, if they was thinking right, they would all be Black people. But you know, the way they want to split it up and they want to act weird.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna say this, and I hear what you're saying, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Before y'all come at us about slavery, I need y'all to handle slavery in y'all own backyard.
Right.
I need y'all to handle slavery in y'all own backyard. I need y'all to handle the people who actually still calling y'all slaves to y'all face. Like, y'all need to go answer that. Y'all need to go call them out.
You look like I need an answer call.
Go BLM and run up on them. You want to call out African Americans, talk about our white oppression, y'all got a whole nother level over there. See, right now, that white man say the N-word at the job. He knows he can lose his job, his company, and everything. They know how far they can take it on certain levels. Y'all right here can be called all kind of things to y'all face.
In your own country. That's the issue. See, that's the thing different than we don't even have control of most of the institutions. They got everything there as far as control. They can give people land. They can give them land. Think about that. But you know, we can't give no white man no 6,000 acres. What are we gonna do? I guess a few of us could. We have to gang up together. We'll look stupid trying to give white people something.
Now, let's look up this. So I'm curious. How much can you buy a slave for in Sudan?
$400.
You think that?
Probably.
You think that? Okay, so they're still doing it in 1999. So we already know in 2007 So we do know they're still out there selling. They're still selling black people over there. But we know y'all, and that's the Sudanese. Wait, Cat, hold up, Cat. That's Sudan. That's Sudanese. That's your flag, Cat. That's your flag. I'm just being sure, Cat. I'm just no. No. Now, Cat, I'm gonna be honest, Cat. I told you when I pull up the receipts. See, now y'all got to start looking behind when people say certain stuff about you, when they come at you, make sure you can pull up where people are pulling it from. If you're going to talk about, right? If you're going to talk about the black Americans, right? Hang on. Hold on. Let me just pull it up. That's the same flag, is it not? That's the Sudan flag.
Cartoon.
That's the Sudan
Oh
flag.
yeah, it looks like it's got some similarities. I have to look at the symbolism that they got.
No.
They got red, but that's kind of weird though for them to have red. Is that a blue or dark blue?
Red. Cat.
White. Was
Cat.
it red, white, and blue?
Red, white, green, and black.
And black. And black
Red,
is on the bottom.
White, green, and black.
And
Cat.
black is on the bottom.
Your damn background people. The fuck? Hold up, bro. Hold on, bro. You can't get away. You see, Cat. Now you're gonna have to start calling out your people, bro. Sudan and modern slavery. Y'all still doing slavery over there, bro. Before y'all start talking, see, y'all gotta start looking at the people that talk and say this year in the UK commentaries, the black abolishment and in the translation. Listen, y'all still doing that in the Sudan. Before y'all start talking about black people, come on now. Sweep your own porch.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, thank you for that, David. Katarama is the capital of Sudan.
Cartoon. They call it cartoon, which is funny because that means to us, it's like it's like a little funny joke. Cartoon.
So I'm just letting you know, I've been going over to a channel from a derivative background of people that call black people slaves. Now you know.
But actually the word, like, there's several words in like African countries and African tribes that like literally mean in their language black. And it's not, like the etymology of that, like if you go to like some of the modern Arab type languages, their stuff was talking about Abib and all this kind of thing. That stuff means black, but it's kind of in derogatory, like slave type. But like if you go with Sudan or Ethiopia, these countries, their names actually mean black people. Ethiopia means black face, but it's not from a derogatory etymology. It's like, black soil, which is the Cometians and all those kind of things. So, it's like you got to also look at the language, and because they got like several words for black, white, all that kind of stuff.
So I just want you also know this. So understand.
I think Akata means like wild beast or something like that, like a hyena.
Y'all gotta understand when y'all speak about certain stuff, right? This is in Africa. There is no prohibition in the Sudan Criminal Code of 1991 against slavery. The Sudan has ratified the Slave Convention, the Supplementary Convention on the abolition of slavery. The slave trade institutions and practices similar to slavery and is a party to the International Convent on Civil and Political. That means they still practice over there.
Mm, that's crazy.
They still practice slavery.
And I'm Amharic, David. Sorry.
You know, y'all can kiss my ass if y'all think I'm leaving America. I'm taking my chances. I'm just saying, man.
I mean, this is our land. Like this is like the ADOS and the FBA, the arguments and stuff. Some of it is people that some of the stuff they're saying is not true. Some of it. But like most of what they're talking about is true. You know, the people that's considered black people that we consider black, or I call original people, we've been all over this planet for tens and thousands of years. We've been over here. You know, it's so many documents to like verify this. So we wasn't just up in Africa. We got pictures and everything from the Pacific islands to Australia, all the way over up to China and all these India and all this stuff. Straight up black people with kinky hair, you know, look just like us, including our variation. So like we don't have to go nowhere. We don't need, you know what I'm saying? This is our place too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't leaving nowhere. But the point is, I would like them to get it together too, because I wouldn't mind visiting a stable country. I would like to visit stable black countries, you know, instead of them always being subjected to slavery and all this kind of, you know, it's kind of disheartening to see a group of black people with their own country, not even trying to dominate in their own land. You're going to let some outsider, some European, some white guy come over there and you just kind of bow to him, roll out the red carpet, listen to his religion when you got all this deep, you know, deep centuries and centuries of religion and spiritual systems. You got your own stuff, but you're going to put his above yours. That's crazy. And just for David's purposes, I actually got conversations with multiple people who from Ethiopia, and their language is Amharic, but then yeah, that it means black face. It means black face.
So y'all now are here. Whereas to, like I said, so let's look at something else. We are now on. Let's look at their breeding practices for some things. Now, this is from the Sun. This is another column. A French tourist, slept with 1,400 girls.
What the?
Impregnated 600 women in 6 African countries. Now, when y'all like to talk about black American men going around, single mothers, unaccountability and shit, welfare system and all that good shit. Y'all like talking about us. I know. I told y'all. Y'all had no smoke for these French, just tourists coming through. This man fucked 1,400 women. And 600, y'all got 600 mixed babies that will be going into y'all population. Now let's look at this story. A French tourist has admitted impregnating more than 600 women in 6 African countries within 2 years.
Is it that easy? Damn. How many per day? 1,400 in 2 years. It's 700 in what? 30 days in 2 years? two women a day? 2 a day?
40-year-old Gene Michael.
Every single day?
Made the revelation on an online news site. So he bragged.
God, of course he would brag.
24. This is the 6 countries included Nigeria, Cameroon, Ivory Coast, Tonga, Ghana, of course, and Guinea. Why it matters. Many Africans see all Westerners as very wealthy people who can change their lives. They easily give
See,
it all. They easily give into all their requests and desires and are taken advantage of. His confession has been translated from French to English by Simon at to be in Washington District of Columbia. Good morning, Africa 24. I have a confession to make about the havoc I have wrecked. See, he's on a radio station bragging.
havoc.
I have wrecked in 6 African countries, including Cameroon, Togo, Conduda, the Adi, Nigeria, Ghana, Guinea. I am not proud of what I have done.
Lie.
These
He
were
lied.
fortunate experiences. So you have it where
Proud of that shit.
a European tourist is going onto an African station saying, I went
God.
around wreaking havoc, throwing out the backs of your women. Y'all will be taking care of my babies. I'm not proud of what I did, but somebody had to do it.
Right. Man,
Right?
listen, dude, this is crazy because you know how much for that to be true, just that one case, that's 1,400. He can willy-nilly. That's just somebody who admitted it. Do you think he did that alone? You think he
Listen,
did that along with his friends? Come on, bro. Let's go down to Guinea this time. Let's go down to Cameroon. It was groups of them. They on Reddit somewhere.
listen, we are now talking to the father of Africa. He's now the father of Africa now. Like, so
And David probably asked to come with him, and they was like, you're our buddy, but
no, not
they'll mess us up if
David.
they'll reject us. They'll reject us if David comes. So we're gonna have to do this. It's only it's a
Hey,
clear guy. It's a clear guy thing. You would understand.
now in France, where I hail from, now he said in France, where I hail from, I did not have money. I was very poor until one day I
Damn, a
played.
broke one too.
Now, I need to ask a question. How the
Damn.
fuck are all these poor white men going into Africa and just doing all kind of shit? Are we not seeing a trend? All these poor white men, when in doubt, go to Africa it out. Like y'all, like, yo, man.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like BMT, like man, this right here, I could actually talk a long time for this, but I won't because it's crazy. Because this is what they do. I mean, this ain't no trend. This you see the trend right away. You just really start kind of looking at this. But like this is what they've been doing for that's just how slavery was even possible. That's why I would keep telling people. This same stuff that we talking about, this is what they do. This is what they do. And it's just a certain way. You go in there, you pretend like you the good guy, all that and everything, the good stuff, and you let them make it seem like you are cool and all that, and then you start sending your little criminals in. And for some reason, the people don't connect 2 and 2. They're like, oh, well, that was just a bad experience from that one. And then they just keep doing it. And then pretty soon, you done. That's what they did in Australia. They do the same thing all over the place.
Now, here's the irony about this shit.
What's
Now,
going on, real deal?
What's
now
going on, man?
The Chinese man is down there doing the same shit.
Mhm.
Everybody,
Why not?
If you can't get pussy in your country, go to Africa.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take some powder and throw it on my face and go to Africa. I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah, that's what you gotta do. You
I will
gotta
make
put that white.
I will make it just
Oh
fine.
no. We could go get those. Remember those masks that you can get off Amazon? You can buy those masks. Yeah, put those masks on, put some gloves on, make you look like the white guy.
Oh,
Them real good ones.
now, I'm gonna pull this up. Now he says, I was very poor until one day I played and won the lottery. Now I won 550,000 euros. It was the largest sum of money I have received in my life. Now, real deal, I need you to equate what is 550,000 euros in US currency. please
I think
give
one
me the
euro is like $1.25. Ain't it?
$1.13. It's $1.13,
Okay.
so it's going to be
now,
slightly.
There's like
so give me
600,000 or something,
Yeah,
600,
it's going to be
700,000.
600. At rough estimate, it'd be 580, 585, 600,000.
Yeah.
so okay, so he went there. It was the largest sum of money I received in my life. I did not know what to
Hmm.
do. And a friend suggested, shout out to Mike, a friend, I did not know what to do. A friend suggested we travel to Africa. We obtained
See,
all
I'm
the
telling you,
documents,
just come
entry
on,
visa,
man.
and the rest. And our first thought was the Ivory Coast. So they naturally know when in doubt and you broke, go Africa it out. Just go down to Africa. You
It's
might be
563. My bad. It's 563,000 in US dollar.
Oh,
now.
mm.
He would literally, because he come over to America, that shit gonna run out real fast. So he was smart. Don't go to America. You don't go to America. You go to where your money.
No,
is.
no.
He was smart. He's smart. I give you credit on that one. King of Africa.
Now, just to be fair, BNT, Jason Kidd tried that here, and look at the reputation. Look at what happened. So it's dangerous. I mean, I guess it could be done, but
But
it's
see,
dangerous.
now here's the thing about it. Now I'm gonna show you. I'm glad you brought up Jason Kidd. The women Jason Kidd went after, because mind you, Jason Kidd was in my backyard of North Carolina,
Hmm.
and he went down. He went after young women
Yes.
in lower vibrational, like hood activity. He
Mm.
was a promoter for clubs and colleges and stuff. So he knew, mind you, a lot of the girls, he used a lot of young, impressionable teenage girls, but those are the ones he
Mhm.
got with HIV.
Mm.
These people know who to go after. They know
Mhm.
what people, they ain't going like, well, I'm going to go to the Bel Air Heights. I'm going to go over
Nah,
to,
hell no.
no, they're not going to come around people like me, you, and Real Deal. They're not going to come around us. They're going to go to the people that are easily fooled.
Jason Pope, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason Pope. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, I
he's
messed
off
up
of
and said
DJ
the wrong
Kid. He's
word.
off of DJ Kid.
Okay, yeah, I knew it was something like that, but go keep
They
going.
introduced we had money to spend and met Ivorian people. We became friends. They introduced young Ivorian girls to us, which most likely were young underage girls.
Wait,
Women.
hold on. So their men introduced the
Yeah,
women to
yeah,
the white
yeah,
man. Wow,
yeah.
that's crazy. Dang, to the foreign
I got
invader, you come, you spend money, and then they just get you these women. They get you
come,
1,400 women.
come, white man. I
Lord,
make you king. Come, white man. I make you king.
that's just keep giving money. And they, how much do you think they probably charge? Like what, $2? I don't know, $2.
I began having sex with girls every day. Sometimes I would sleep with 3 girls at the same time.
Damn,
It was a marvelous experience. I worry less
really?
about my.
Let's keep going. It's crazy.
This is
This
where
is
it gets
crazy.
scary.
Keep going.
I worry less about my health. All I wanted to do was have fun. He didn't care about HIV, hepatitis C. He didn't care about AIDS. He said, "Fuck all that. I'm gonna go around and have fun." All I wanted to have, all I wanted to do was have fun. My friend and I were in the nightclub in the town every day looking for girls. One time I met a girl and gave her money. She told me to be engaged to her. She was ready to get pregnant for me. I do not. I don't know whether it was for money. They like, or the fact that I was from France and that attracted them. I spent 3 months in Ivory Coast. I spent 6,000 euros and slept with
Oh
40
yeah.
girls. After leaving Ivory Coast, I went to the Congo where I slept with 100 girls and spent 40,000. So pretty much he talks about I spent 3 months in the Congo and went to Nigeria, where I got more girls. I did not speak English, and
Dang.
these Nigerian girls love foreigners. I rented a furnished apartment in Nigeria, and I was in Lagos for 6 months. I spent 100,000 euros and slept with 230 girls.
God damn, in
Nigeria,
Nigeria.
Nigeria was the place I appreciated the most. Girls were always available and easy to deceive. From Nigeria, I went
Just
to Ghana
see.
and then Cameroon, and ended up I described my sex tour in Guinea. I was in those three countries for more than 1 year and spent 200,000 euros.
Damn, you
If
spent a lot
I
though.
told you I slept with more than 700 girls in those three countries, you won't believe me, but it was unbelievable. Listen, y'all, I don't. This white man ain't joking. This white
That's a
man.
nasty dude, bro. But this is
This
what
man
they do, though. But my thing is, though, think about this, though. This man couldn't even speak English because and English is I think, the normal language in Nigeria, which is an African country. You speak in English. But anyway,
so y'all. Like I said, Cat, where you at, Cat? I need you to explain how a white man went in. He didn't sneak in. He bought your women
easy.
easy.
I
$14.
mean, that's a normal. You can't describe that like as an isolated incident. That's a problem. That's a
Like,
widespread problem. When they came up on him, they was like, "Oh, this is a come up." Wow.
Dude, that argument earlier this morning in BMT was wild. They was arguing points that's not even halfway logical. Because I
No.
was there for the whole, mind you, Super Mike, I was there for the whole argument.
Well, that was
From
on Cat's channel.
Yeah, man. BMT was holding his own, being consistent, while everybody else was arguing just to be arguing. It became very wild, man. Because I'm
Isn't
like,
she?
dude,
Does she live in like Britain or something?
yes, she does.
Is that
yeah,
the one that's in
yeah.
Britain? But she's
I told her, that you got to be worried. That's why I was checking in on her to make sure, if her high blood pressure is going up. People in Europe is on tight mode right now.
Mhm.
And BMT was like, at least we ain't got to deal with the problem right here. At least the only thing we got to do is high ass gas prices and food. I ain't got to
Oh,
worry about no bombing. I woke up in California. BMT woke up in
yeah.
South Carolina. You woke up where you woke up. Did any bombs set off?
Nope.
Real
Nope.
deal. Let me, since you touched on that, no, but real deal. Check this out.
Yes, sir.
Do you got beans, rice, survival food? Do you got your survival kit?
Yes, I
You got
do.
all that kind of?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I use that with my business credit. I put that on business credit where I can be able to repay that in 60 to 70 days. That's why I try to get in contact with you, Super Mike.
Mm,
I try to get in contact
yeah.
with you, Mike. I put my personal
Yeah.
in the back chat, but I put that all in the
Oh,
business credit, so my personal
right.
isn't damaged. So I already got the food, I got
You
the
know what? I,
rifles that
I
I
am gonna
need,
contact you.
I got ammunition in Orange County because that's where you go to get your bullets in Cali. Orange County, where them rednecks be, they sell it to you.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah, I'm
stocked
gonna go
up.
ahead and contact you after this, because I do want to talk to you because we're gonna be having some conversations, me and you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Because I got a trading line that's 25,000, mind you, a $25,000 trading line that you can be at as an authorized user, and you can go to a credit union and see what you can do, or you can be able to trade line stack and go to a loan officer and see what you could get when it comes to aspect of business funding on an LLC by using personal guarantee, mind you.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Personal
that's
guarantee
the
on
part that
everything.
because I got some trade lines, but what I'm
Okay.
looking to do is I'm looking to learn how to build a team. That's the problem that I'm having, and so
Okay,
yeah,
so
me and
you
you
need a
gonna have to
loan
have some regular
officer, you need a real estate, you need a loan officer, you need a real
attorneys,
estate property manager, a real estate attorney.
attorneys.
Now, let me get back
So
to it.
all that kind of stuff. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Mm,
Let's get back to the
so let
real
me go
stuff.
ahead.
yeah, going back.
So, the next thing, since we know that America, we're so bad.
Nigga, we the
My
greatest system
final.
ever.
Now, let me go ahead and just do this because I know y'all say the white man and the oppression, but I need to understand that this is my final shot to any Africans. Y'all want to answer me for this one? Please
Uh-oh.
tell me, how are Europeans for travel going down to Smiling Coast in the Gambia
See,
package?
damn, man.
The most striking thing at breakfast is a high number
Oh
of
my
holiday
goodness.
makers
Damn,
had
that is bad.
here on their own, white men and women in their 50s and 60s, or 50s or 60s, sitting alone with a bowl of cereal. You wonder what and who they left behind. What they are waiting for becomes clearer by the afternoon.
Mm.
Around the pool, where the same men can be seen having their sun-reddened backs stroked by teenage Gambian women
Okay.
dressed like dancers from
Okay.
Beyonce's video. So
Oh my
these,
God.
these older men have
Oh, wait a
young
minute though.
girls.
They
Oh yeah, we
they
going
look
down.
at
We
the
going down.
video
So this is what they do.
and
Y'all
get a
blaming us.
fantasy.
So European women, known locally as Maria Clares, are often surrounded by 3 or 4 young dreadlock men who white girl summer. So the
Mm.
youth of Gambia, 50% of the population is under 18. Look forward to Tuesdays and Fridays when the planes from Gatwick disgorge holiday makers at the Smiling Coast. So you're saying a
So Somali,
population,
that's the East African. Okay.
so they wait for the white man to come off the plane.
Mm.
Those who arrive here for more illicit purposes are harder to spot. The P tourists often avoid the disapproval of the hotel owners by renting apartments or houses for their activities. Barbara Courage, manager of the African Village Hotel, said he had recently intervened against a suspected P, but he said for many hotels, sex tourists are good business. They
Listen to
said,
that.
huh?
Good business, huh? Good business.
It's good business. Now
Mm.
let me find out who this guy is. Let me find out who this guy is. I just want to know. I just want
You
to
know, I was having a
know.
conversation just real quick too while you're doing that. I was having a conversation with this dude. Well, it wasn't just me having a conversation, it was a group chat situation. It's from
Mhm.
guy from Ivory Coast. He's talking about he was arguing with a Nigerian, and they're talking, trying to, trying to one up each other on who got the worst problems or something like that. Nigerian was talking to this man, talking about, oh, you're a French puppet. And the Nigerian was talking about, oh, you're an English puppet, and all that. And this guy from France, I was kind of with some of the stuff that he was saying until he was saying, yes, yes, I am a French public, and I hope France recolonizes us. I'd much rather be a recolony of France. I was like, whoa, 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 damn, you gonna take it to
Now,
that level instead of you
listen.
ruling yourself? I'm just saying that's the mindset, unfortunately. And now that I'm seeing these people, they allow people access to their children. So that lets me know that they're being raised like this. They're being raised
Now
like
the thing
this.
about now the thing about it is this, right? So you have it where he said it's lucrative business. They spend plenty of money at the bar. Last week, a European man wanted to bring in a child. He asked to see the girl's birth certificate and a letter from the parents. Calling the police isn't much good. They will tell you they have no fuel to drive out. Controlling this thing becomes
Hmm?
our
Calling the
responsibility,
police is
and it
nothing, huh? Okay. Yeah, keep going. Sorry.
so it is often very awkward. Once we stopped a tourist from bringing prostitutes in, and he left a week early. Michelle, a British woman who co-owns 18-room Safari Garden Hotel, said she had brought the problem under control as much as possible through staff training and by turning her back on package tour operators. She is now refocusing her business in a more upmarket. So you're just telling me that literally that the children, the children wait for Europeans to come. European sex tourists have been turning to Gambia for the as the authorities in Thailand, the Philippines have been running vigorous campaigns to keep them off their soil. Last year, 100,000 tourists, mainly from British Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Finland, and Netherlands, and Germany.
100,000 tourists.
They all know, when in doubt, go to Africa it out. When you need pussy,
See,
go
and look,
to
just pedophilia and butt
Africa.
and everything.
When you need pussy, go to Africa. If you need pussy, go to Africa. Go to Africa. It is not hard to get pussy. Miss me, Africa, with that cultural shit. Y'all sell pussy for $2. I don't want to hear shit. I don't. Selling kitty cat for $2 fucking to everybody who comes through.
But BLT, you being nice by just talking about kitty cat because they selling everything.
Oh yeah, they sell everything. Boys too. Boys sell
Bussy,
everything.
bussy,
Bussy.
you know, everything. All kinds of kids, babies.
Y'all
Whatever.
sold y'all women. Hold on. Let's also make that clear. Y'all sold y'all own people. Now, see, this ain't back in the. I want everybody to make sure y'all understand. Y'all made these people kings. Y'all made this man a minor, a king. Y'all made this man a king. Y'all black African black people in America. This is a king. A current king in Ghana. This man has 37. Those are all his wives behind him. Those are his wives behind him. Now, understand this. He still has his white wife.
Yep. He doesn't cheat on her.
It's not considered cheating when you fuck a black woman in Africa. It's not considered cheating. He said, which he felt,
No comment, man.
That's what they're saying.
He says, listen, though he is faithful to his German wife, and he's enjoying his exciting life as the Ashanti king. It's not considered cheating when he fucks black women in Africa. They're not women. They're just his concubines. He goes back to Europe, that's cheating if he cheats on his wife. Him going to Africa and fucking on his broads, that's not cheating. I need to know, Africans, y'all need to tell me, how did this guy, all he did was bring y'all the blood. He traveled there when he was 31 years old and brought y'all the fucking Bible. And for 7 years through the jungles of West Africa, he brought y'all Jesus, and y'all made him a fucking king. How? How did y'all make a minor, a coal miner with no fucking education and a Bible your damn king? You gave him. What black man in America
and
was given
6,000 kilometers of land too? Don't forget that.
Clearly, we're in the wrong. We're in the wrong area. We definitely might need to go.
We need some cake soap.
No comment.
Clearly, we need to go to the wrong area. I need to know, all you Africans, y'all got smoke for us. I need y'all to answer that question about that man that went over there with a Bible and a pickaxe and built y'all a kindergarten school, and that's all it took to be a king.
Hell, can we talk about the ex-pilot that wound up being a warlord dictator?
Shit.
I think motherfucker was just a pilot, and he didn't wound up getting a whole country. But when it comes to
where,
when it comes, let me pull this up. Hold on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people, we got, if we don't talk about this stuff, they're not gonna talk about it.
But they like talking about
it's easy. It's easy. They talk about us. They see our problems is all up in front, like on Front Street. All your baby mamas and your gangs and y'all dysfunctional.
Charles Taylor.
Oh, Charles Taylor. Yeah, that's from Liberia though. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, that's what he was, a pilot.
I need to.
But Liberia is the American Colonization Society. That's
another pilot, Ian Karma, another Botswana pilot president. So when it comes to there's been a lot of A lot of situations like that, man. It's weird how they gonna talk
My
shit
thing is,
at Black
my thing
American.
is like, yeah, my thing is like, everybody's gonna have negative stuff to get at, but when it's like you're trying to talk from a position where oh, you're working harder than somebody, you're smarter than everybody else, and you're that kind of, if you coming from that level, then all we got to do is put up a mirror. So that's what's got to be done, because people they're getting kind of arrogant just because they get some treatment. They don't even remember, they don't even realize that it was black people that allowed them to get the chance to come over here in the numbers that they had, they're coming over in legally, I should say. They don't even realize that that's true history, because they look at us as like absolutely powerless and like we don't have any say so on how the country gets governed. And sometimes we have very little say so, but we do have say so when we put our mind to it.
Y'all need to explain this shit, that no matter what y'all say about us black people and single mothers and shit, y'all need to explain how one white man impregnated
Made
600
1,400 single, made
This
about
man,
1,400 single mothers.
the father of Africa, is a French poor white man. That literally, this man has gotten more poo-tang than R. Kelly
In 2 years.
in 2 years.
And then you have a sex tourism industry. Bro, listen to this. This is a business, an industry that happens every year. Hundreds of thousands of folks that are too civilized in their own countries. Oh, no, we don't do that here because we respect. It's like somebody just, oh, man, I got some trash, but they come to your house and they just drop trash and wrappers and paper in your yard. And, you know what I'm saying, in your house, they just drop stuff. But when they go home, they don't do that. And you think they like you.
I want you to understand that the people in her country, in Africa, in Sudan, they call black people slaves still today. Okay? Still today. They asked her, an IG little model girl. They asked her, seriously, girl, this is haram. In other words, that's forbidden. A queen marries her slave. One man commented on Facebook after seeing the photo. I'm pretty sure they don't call this man monkey. Every other thing that probably overdoes whatever you think the Klansmen could say. They asked her, "Why are you marrying your pet? Why are you marrying your animal?"
But they got smoke for us.
I understand now why Africans come over to America. I get, you know what? We welcome y'all. We welcome y'all.
That's the problem.
Y'all got it good. Y'all welcome. Y'all drink our Kool-Aid. Y'all need us. Y'all need us. But everybody done fucked y'all without a condom. But y'all need us. What systematic doggone leverage y'all gave us in America? But we definitely see you definitely are under there. This woman has more rights than this goddamn professional player. She can say, my pet animal slave hit me. This nigga probably be getting his head lopped off the next day. This is not like, mind you, this man is a professional player. You think BLM matters in Sudan? That shit don't matter to no motherfuckers. They got their own. The Arabs say, fuck y'all goddamn whatever movement. See, at least you got, y'all, here's the thing about black people in America, at least your ass can protest. You can protest here. Take your ass to Africa around these motherfuckers. They got no problem beating your ass right there. Goddamn, Zimmerman probably would be looked at as a fucking hero. Y'all, see, that's what
you see, but BNT, this is what I do.
Game, boy. Go ahead.
No, my BMT. This is what I try to explain to black people. Even the black people who disagree with us, a lot of times they don't understand. Are you? I think Pat Buchanan is the one now. That's a white man. He's a conservative white man. He's
Mhm.
Pat Buchanan. He said if your heroes are allowed to be dishonored and disgraced, then you can demoralize. First, you got to dishonor and disgrace the heroes. Then you can demoralize the group and the community, the people. That's what they do. And so, like, when we don't honor our people that have fought for hundreds of years, when we let people pull this critical race theory wool over our face, and we be talking about Harriet Tubman and put sex videos out about Harriet Tubman and all this negative stuff
That's
about the
why.
black people that have literally fought for decades. W.E.B. Du Bois debating, rabid racist back in 1920 and stuff. All that stuff. That's why we sit up here and we talk the way we talk. We get the rights. All the rights and clearance that we get today is because black people fought for that. Otherwise, we would be sitting up. You got to realize we're coming from a point of absolute slavery, where we was like, can be killed as soon as you start protesting just a little bit. So, it was all of this little progress where we talking about we can talk and we can have rights and our rights got to be respected and stuff. All that comes from decades and a century at least, of our heroes fighting for it. So that's why I'm saying, like, the other groups and communities, they honor their legacy, but our people get shitted on. And when if we participate in that, then what we're doing is we're demoralizing our entire group. That's why a lot of us don't even want to be called black. Or some of us, I should say, if you grow up in certain places, we don't even understand our legacy. That's what your history is for. And that's, they never had those movements over there. They never had those movements, even in like South America and stuff like that. That's why those people, they're so demoralized. They just let one guy come over there and fuck the whole people. They let a sex tourism industry, just like BMT said, Jason Kidd or Jason Pope, whatever his name was, he would have to seek and pick out the like demoralized ones. He got to figure out which ones are like low level, low vibration. Okay, that's an easy target for me. Well, now you got this whole continent that's low vibrational. So that's what they're doing.
Like, the thing about it is, see, I want to show y'all this. See, let's see. Let's pull this up. David, I know you having a fun day today. It's okay. I
David down there.
was having a good time. Now I want y'all to see this. Okay. When you address this, see, in America, you know damn well you can't go up to an altar with no child. Neither one of us, no man or woman, can go up the altar with a child. See, y'all, Africa. I need y'all to call this out. Anybody in Africa, y'all need to start. See, y'all fighting this battle, which y'all know damn well y'all governments ain't listening to y'all. Forced child marriage practices exist in Africa and other parts of the world. Now, mind you, the white man's not forcing y'all to do this. Y'all know, literally, you have it where they believe if they have HIV, go have sex with a little girl.
What?
And you'll get rid of HIV. I shit you not. That's not propaganda.
What?
That's literally.
Well, yeah, they also got some crazy shit. Because say
Now,
if the person, the father in the family, try to be able to do something when it comes to any aspects of lottery or their own little bullshit version of lottery, if he doesn't make it, his son is supposed to be good luck. And if he doesn't make it, he'll pretty much put his son out there for the whole village to be able to stare at him. Scenarios of him being excluded.
there's some weird ass shit they do to their people.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
including poverty, perceived lack of future prospects, and conflict. But most commonly, such practices are driven by social and cultural patterns that reinforce gender inequality. Now, in America, I can't take my daughter and sell her off for marriage. I can't do that shit. I'll go to jail.
Mm-mm.
If I go to Africa, oh yeah. Zaneba Osman, 16, in the village of Cosman, Nigeria. She was 14 when her family tried to marry her far away, but she refused and stayed in school. She's now starring in a video that aid workers are using to convince villagers to stop marrying their women away to early marriages. Nearly 60% of all the girls in Nigeria were married. 60%. Just think about it.
60%.
Let's
Yeah,
not.
I mean,
We don't
I
got them
don't. I
problems over
mean,
here,
like,
bro. We don't got them problems over here, buddy. Y'all got them problems. Mm-mm.
what was some of the stuff that she was saying, BFT? Because I wish I had seen that. Because I don't even subscribe to her though.
I- Listen, you're talking about the black people joining the military, which we done damn good. Y'all don't understand the shit that we've done in American history. Do y'all
See,
really
that's
know the
what I'm
shit that?
saying. That's
Do
what
y'all
I'm
know the?
saying. They don't know the story, and that's why we get disrespected because we think that, oh, our history shouldn't be talked about and all this stupid stuff. No, man, we got to tell our story, bro.
Do
We
y'all know
good.
what we done for history? When y'all go to the nation's capital, the White House, that was designed and built by a black man. When y'all look at Harvard, you know
Benjamin
that.
Banneker.
When y'all look at Harvard or UConn, do y'all know who engineered and designed those schools in the layout?
Mm,
Mm. When y'all go
mm,
stop at a red light,
I
green light, a traffic light, do you know who did that? The
think
iron. A lot of technology. That's what I said. Like a lot of everyday things, even
Elijah
down to
McCoy.
a lot of things that y'all
But you
use.
know what, BMT? I was just listening to
Hey,
too.
what are we?
It's a lot of stuff black people doing right now you don't even know about. It's like the NASA stuff, like how many people went in order to even go to the moon, go to space. Do you know GPS was designed by a black woman in NASA? It was a black woman that did that. GPS, that your cell phone that's telling you where to go, all that. Like it's a lot of stuff that we've done like now that we don't even really get credit for,
But
talk
see,
about.
that's the thing about it, Mike. Like, see, I'm saying, like, if y'all want to call us out, y'all can't get mad when we call y'all out. If y'all want to bring up white oppression, explain your kings, explain your slavery, explain y'all shit too. See, I own that I have systematic issues. Me and Mike own that we have issues in our yard, in our house.
Yep.
We're not absolved from that. We're still to this day still dealing with that and working our way through that.
Yeah.
What we have going on, there are more Africans, escapism, say go to America. That's not the same amount of stream. It would be a hand coming from Africa, probably one finger. I got a better chance. I can go to college for free in America. I apply for FAFSA.
Hmm.
If I don't finish school, right? See, a girl can get pregnant in America, right? There's a system. Y'all don't got no damn system over there. All y'all got is goddamn shanty shacks. If that. And I'm not, this is no diss to y'all, but we can pull up, doggone, that listen, a man impregnates a girl over there, that girl's fucked. Hope to God that she got, see here, you know damn well you can get housing, food, a job. You can still go to school, daycare. See, you got a state or a government that will pick that up. What do y'all got over there? You got more immigrants coming over here to get on the system.
Hmm.
Show me what system do me and our children can go over to y'all country and get on.
No, you better come over there with some money first.
Oh, So we
You
not the
need
same.
to come over with money. They're not. No. Mm-mm.
See, this is where the rapper Akon, he was saying black people, y'all need to come to Africa. See, where I had my problem, I said, Akon, you fucked up. You should say Africa, you need to support Black America.
Right.
Then we can start talking about going over there. If you were
Mm-hmm.
to fund us, we probably would have been sending our ventures of people over there to help
Mm-hmm.
get your shit up. See, there's a difference. See, there's a big difference.
Right.
And y'all can challenge me wherever you want, or Mike. We schools that we have that are historical, that we built, that literally you can apply for to go for.
Mm-hmm.
If Mike were to become a doctor in Africa and he came to the US, he would still have to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
He becomes a doctor in America, he don't got to go to school when he gets to Africa. He just goes straight in. See, there's a difference of power. That's a difference. That means one school is way more superior than the other school. There should be no reason why a doggone that literally, listen, one kid, one guy, he had an 8th grade education, but he was the smartest man in the village.
Mm.
And I got it. I understood it. I said, listen, bro, we about to give you a water purifier. Well, that's the white man's fault. No. Tell that to them Congo warriors that keep coming over here and killing your own people. See, y'all got gangs over there. Y'all just call them warlords, tyrants.
Mm. Yep. They make different words for the same practice.
Same practice.
It's just,
Y'all got systematic issues over there. Y'all deal with the EU. We deal with the police.
yep.
We vote our people in. Y'all don't get to choose who y'all vote in. Y'all just shit. Y'all. I have a chance, or Mike have a chance to get onto a political seat. Y'all don't have a chance for that, really. Mike, if I'm lying, just let me know.
No, I mean this is issues that they got to deal with. Now my thing is this is how I look at this. It's all right. I feel like we've earned the right because like they've actually invited this because a lot of they keep coming over here claiming the right to preach to us about our issues. So now we got the right to go ahead and investigate and talk about this stuff. This stuff I've been looking at for years, but I didn't say nothing about it. Like that what do you call that? They cut the girl's clit or something like that. It's some kind of mutilation. Female genital mutilation crap. I was like, what kind of? They was like, well, that's their cultural practices. This is this is what they believe in. I was like, nah, I don't care what backwards little woods you come from. I don't care. If you, no, there's no spiritual system that needs to be maintained or retained if you mutilating people like that, messing them up. And but it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
This is what they do to their little girls.
But you'll get and see, and this is the thing about it.
And then they defend it.
But see, you will come at black men in America and saying we're not defending our women. Show us where we're taking our daughters to be sold for pigs and cattle.
See?
Or doggone to go lay them down while somebody take a fucking glass and slice their
God
their
damn. That right there messed me up when I was growing up.
Show me the footage of black American men taking their daughters for that type of shit. But we got documentary films of y'all still doing that shit. Y'all still believe.
Yeah, they still do that crap.
Y'all still do that shit. And this ain't no hate speech. This is just the facts.
No, they need to clean that crap up because I don't care what y'all. It's stupid. I don't care what y'all believe. You need to replace that with something else. Figure something else out. Try to, appease the gods some other kind of way.
Y'all could do something like drink camel blood or some shit.
They need to replace that shit. Take a fingernail or something. Take the fingernails. Yeah, cut the hair. Yeah, what about that? Take the hair, make them bald headed for a while. That'll please God.
Listen, man.
They need to stop that dumb shit.
Who would want to be part of a religion that mutilate? I'd rather just be an atheist at that point. Like there ain't
No, they
nothing.
good. That's why they're running away.
Y'all
That's
get
why
on
they're
us
running
about-
away.
Y'all get on us about Christianity and Islam. There is
Mhm.
nothing in either Mike or my practice that tells us to do any self-mutilation
No,
to us or our family.
right.
There is nothing.
But then we're
there.
supposed to follow. It's like this. Listen. Okay. So let's say the Christianity, Islam, and Judaism thing. Okay, so those Abrahamic stuff, and a lot of people mad at that. That's cool. Okay, but we don't do them the same way white folks do them. You know, we don't even do like if you go to black church, you go to a white church. It's two different experiences. Same religion, but it's just a different experience. But if I'm supposed to, okay, let me look at this Mayat stuff. Let me look at this, voodoo and all of that, the spiritual systems that's up in Africa. Okay, well, you need to go ahead and what we gotta do this for? You gotta mutilate your daughters and nah, bro. It's just I can't follow that. That's the same stuff that got you enslaved. And your own people who've been practicing that for thousands and thousands of years, they're running to Christianity, Islam, and this other stuff. So how you gonna convince me? I don't understand how these people brain work.
I'm good.
I really don't.
We're good. Listen,
I don't.
there's nothing you can tell me as a man to ever make me want to sell my child.
No.
I would rather just say fuck it. Like there's nothing you can tell me. Like literally, you would actually go to jail for selling or trafficking your child. That is still a known practice in a lot of y'all countries. If Mike's child were not to go to school, the state would call him.
Yeah, that's right.
Y'all say you're not going to school because we can't feed you. See, I know a lot of y'all don't like certain systems, but our kids go to school, they get food, they get heat, shelter, and they get an education. They do good. Sometimes they get a scholarship. If not, guess what? There's a trade, voc rehab. The same amount of
And
fluctuation. Go ahead.
Let me say something too, real quick, BMT. And another thing I need us to understand. When we talk about the benefits of this society, that's why we, especially black people, you better know your history. Because the first thing that comes to our mind is, oh, the white man is providing that for you. No. It was black people that fought for these things.
Exactly.
It was black people that fought for these things. Because on the plantation, even poor white people, they would go broke and hungry and starve during the winter. After slavery, it was black people that had to take care of them. Read Booker T. Washington's book. It was black people taking care of them. They were starving on the plantation because they couldn't take care of themselves. It was black people. And then when you're talking about social services and all that kind of stuff, that's what we was doing. It was black people taking care of each other who had to figure out so that we wouldn't starve to death. And we came up with a lot of these systems. So don't be giving credit of welfare and all these other good stuff, some of this good stuff to all white people just because now it's systematized. Now it's laws and stuff. That's another thing.
A lot of these things. See, that's the thing, Mike. We're gonna have a time. We're gonna have to hit on this. We're wrapping it up.
Right.
Understand, a lot of these systems that immigrants use today, they came from me and Mike's people.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know how many of our people died, shot, and killed on the way going to these courthouses to get this stuff passed. Do y'all know how many people are burnt? Are the buses or the churches or the houses would get raided, or they'll threaten it or kill us or maim us, but we'll still go through. Mm-hmm. You're allowed to come to this country to vote. Voting wasn't really some countries you don't get the right to vote.
You see, this is what I'm saying. They don't even see this. I heard them literally believe, like we would say something very simple to prove, like, it was black people in the 60s, with the civil rights and the Black Power movement, we opened the door to get, because it was a racial exclusionary act on the immigration law in 1924. And then the black people, pushed to get that gone. And these Africans and other people come, oh, no, 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 it was the white man. They did that. They let us in.
I'm
They don't even
saying
want
that
to, it's very easy to see.
y'all don't give us our, like I said, man, like pay homage to where homage is due. Like, don't get me wrong. I used to always listen at one time, and I'm gonna grab Mike. I gotta get him. I gotta shoot him a number. We're gonna
Hmm.
do a headliner series called The Cultural Kids, because a lot of
Yeah.
people like to say the Black American kid don't have no culture. Well, motherfucker, we built a good portion of the American culture that a
Hmm.
lot of immigrants don't see. I get it, because we're not on the patented names, because they didn't put us on the patented names. But a lot of our people did a lot of the shit. A
Hmm.
lot of people from the Tuskegee Airmen. You have
Oh,
we
yeah.
had you had the new, the male in the military was getting
Mm.
transported by black women.
Mm.
Black women were transporting it. They actually made a mail service. That's why information is important in warfare. Those women were getting the mail out and getting it
Mm.
to into the war zones and not getting
See.
caught. They weren't getting caught. That's how good they were.
Mm.
These were women. These were women. Mind you, they were being respected by Roosevelt, Eleanor Roosevelt. She's like, wait, these women are doing this shit? Why
Mm.
don't we know about that?
They black.
No, y'all, you know what she did? She made sure her husband made some mandatory mandates for them. So
Hmm.
guess what? Women in the military started getting treated differently. Not the white women did that. It was black women that did that one. They were
Hmm.
just like the Tuskegee Air. A lot of y'all medical progression. Thank this. Thank
Right.
this. Thank this. A lot of y'all penicillins and medicines that practices was done in here
Yep.
and done in America.
Ralph Bunch. You know what I'm saying? George Washington Carver. These are the big names. But then, like you said, the Susie, what's his name? What's her name? Susie, I forgot her name. Miss Susie Taylor. Susie King Taylor. Yeah, she was doing the medical practice as a Civil War nurse. Man, come on. It's just like,
You know,
it's
a
just so
lot of
much, man. It's crazy.
see the thing about it is people will say, what are y'all doing now?
I
Well,
mean,
the thing about it is, and see, don't that's it. We're gonna say that, Mike. Because I always hear, what are we doing now? And I'm gonna ask y'all, well, I know what we are doing and what we've been through. But I would ask you, what's the progression going on in your countries versus what's going on in
mhm.
ours? Okay. Ain't no Chinese people running around them up here. They just not had to go to the government for protection. We still didn't get our protection shit. Black man don't still got no damn protection.
No, no.
There ain't no bill passed for us yet. Shit, we've been waiting. It still ain't no bill. Hell, we still got to prove why we got shot. It's crazy.
It's on camera. Everything's on camera, and you still
It's on
gotta.
camera. You still got to prove. Well, maybe Mike was fighting back when he fought against three
Well,
communists.
maybe he said something wrong. He provoked them.
Why didn't he just
Man, that's
comply? Why didn't
see,
Mike just
yeah.
comply? See, they'll say super shit like that. Then y'all say, well, black man, what are you going to do? You going to go, why don't you run up on the Capitol? You know what's crazy? When we protest, it gets the best critique. Motherfuckers run up on
Hmm.
the nation Capitol, they're heroes.
Yeah.
Definitely different. Definitely. Night
Yeah.
and day.
That's it.
But
They just killed the
what?
black woman who made a mistake at the Capitol, who made a mistake, and they sat up here and shot the car up because I think she crashed into the bar somehow. She crashed into
Oh, I remember that. I
I
remember
guess
that.
the
And
pillar.
actually, she wasn't even trying to run into the goddamn. It was an accident when
No,
she
she
did.
wasn't. They murdered. They just lured. They just just
They
murdered
thought
her.
she was
Oh,
trying
she's
to ram.
black. This is our chance.
They thought she was trying to ram the gate. It was actually an accident.
They
That's how
rammed it.
serious. Now, just think about it. They had full bullets ready when her vehicle hit the gate. There was a dude who jumped over the gate and ran up to the
Yeah,
Capitol
white guy.
with a knife. I think he had a knife and a gun. How the fuck
I
he still
remember that.
live? How did he still live?
Because he's white. He's white.
I'm
He
I'm
was just
saying,
playing.
man.
That
They're
was
just
our
like,
homie. He was just
hey,
playing.
hey,
This
they
kid,
know who's who,
we're
not.
not going to end this kid. You know, this kid's got his whole life in front of him. You know, he's probably got kids. You know, his mom, he'll be sad.
I'm just saying, man, it's night and day. It's night and day. We'll see y'all guys later. Much love to y'all.
All right, y'all. Peace out. Peace.
I'm BMT with Super Mike. It was a pleasure. Y'all take care. Peace.